Alright, today we are going to be bringing Firefly into every endgame fight in Honkai Star Rail. Now, this is actually really exciting to do for a couple reasons here. So firstly, Firefly's rerun is coming pretty soon for Star Rail. We're about a couple weeks out from it, and she is still a very strong character, so I definitely want to show her off. But also, Firefly has gotten some pretty solid team upgrades over the past few versions, and funny enough, oh well, she's about to get a second one with Fugue, but so far we've just had Linksha. But I don't have Linksha, and obviously I don't have Fugue yet since she's not out. So I want to show off Firefly with the sort of like original team that was intended for her, which is Firefly, Harmony MC, Ron May, and Gallagher. Because as we all know, with power creep, HP inflation, endgame content has gotten, I don't know if I want to say harder, but it definitely has gotten a bit more annoying to do. So I want to show how the most basic Firefly team here can do to show that she is still killing it in the endgame stuff. So let's not yap anymore. I'm going to have my build for Firefly at the end of the video, so definitely do stick around for that. And let's get right into these endgame showcases. Alright, first up, we're going to be going up against Bronya in Pure Fiction. And I kind of want to start here as well because at least with the old Pure Fiction model, which this is probably the last content I'm probably gonna do on the old Pure Fiction before the new one comes out. This is definitely Firefly's weakest game mode of the three endgame modes. Just since Firefly's big thing is to just deal a ton of break damage, but because the enemies in Pure Fiction don't have that much health, a lot of the times her damage is actually pretty overkill. So I feel like she just generally does better in MOC and Apocalyptic Shadow, but she could still be a decent option depending on the fight in Pure Fiction here. So I actually am going to manual this as well so the AI doesn't make any stupid decisions, because at least in my experience with this team, the AI can make some dumb decisions, which maybe that could be a whole nother video topic for me one day, talking about the Star Rail AI, because sometimes it's fine, other times it is just not. So it is pretty annoying, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So yeah, we got her into her ultimate, because keeping Firefly in her ultimate is the most important thing with her, because you don't want to miss out on all of that, because you're getting the fire weakness implant, you're getting a whole bunch of, you get some healing with her as well, you get some really solid super break damage when pairing her with Harmony MC, and Fugue as well once she's out. So very good stuff there. Then let's also get Ron May's ult up. I'll just focus on the elite enemy at the end there. No reason not to. Now, the big thing for Firefly as well is the fact that we actually, because of the way her ultimate works, because she gets a pretty big speed buff from it, you want to have her in battle with at least 150 speed. Because right now I am rocking her. Since Ron May's on the team, she is sitting at 200. Well, with the ultimate up, she's sitting at, it looks like 215, if my math is correct. And that is, you want to be at least 210 when she's in her ultimate, because then you get an extra action during her ultimate, which is really nice to have, and just generally good for her kit. So here, let's get another skill. Get those two enemies out of there. And this Pure Fiction isn't even very well suited for Firefly either, because it is more dot based. So it is what it is, but we get through it. We pretty much on this team, the main thing is making the most of Firefly's ultimate by having Harmony MC ult up as much as possible. The fire weakness implant can help for Gallagher as well, and then also for Linksha once we get to that point when she comes out. All right, we're not gonna get through we're not gonna get through this wave in the first cycle, which sucks, but again, I think this is by far Firefly's weakest game mode for the end game stuff, so I'm not really too worried about how we're doing. All right, and then let's just let's just get some energy with that so we can try to keep our ultimate up as much as possible. Also, Firefly's technique, as you see there, it does activate every wave, which we do love to see as well. And now I definitely want to focus on these swarm bugs, because they can get super annoying, because those are the ones that explode and apply that crowd control debuff on you. So I definitely don't want to leave them hanging around if I don't have to. Yeah, so we'll break that one for now. Ron May taking a little bit of damage there. And Firefly's about to fall out of her ultimate, which is honestly like the one gripe I have with this character. Like, I've used Firefly a ton since she came out, just because of how strong she is. But my one like gripe with the character is just her kind of inconsistency when it comes to her damage. When you, well, at least when you're not able to clear things super fast. And Pure Fiction is not built about like speed. It's more so with like the points and defeating enemies. And you're gonna fall into those like lower cycles where you fall out of her ultimate. And she got hit a good amount, so her energy is actually like pretty fine right now. But you'll have situations where you have no energy coming out of your ultimate, and you have to use her regular skill 2 times to get her back up to where you want her to be. Yeah, so here, is this enough actually for the ultimate? Okay, barely not, which does suck. Let me actually... Okay, this is awkward actually. It's actually super awkward. Because we are going to... I mean, unless Firefly gets hit by that soldier there. So I'm actually just going to heal Ron May for now. And then I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to attack the soldier. Hopefully he hits Firefly to give her energy so I can get my action advanced. That's really all... Okay, or he's just going to die. Okay, even better. Even better. Now we're going to get debuffed. That's okay, that wasn't actually the end of the world. Okay. I can't be too mad at that then. Yeah, Harmony MC getting CC'd, not the end of the world because my Super Break is up. She has a good amount of energy already, so not a big deal. And then I can... Honestly, I'm just going to basic attack, if I'm being honest, because I have so much energy, yeah. You pretty much won't ever use Firefly's basic attack. That's such like a niche situation that we just saw there. But... yeah, because she just gets so much more from her ultimate than she does her basic, so it's not even really worth considering using her basic, because and regardless if it's the enhanced basic from her ultimate state or if it's her regular basic. Okay, we're gonna hit again. That did Firefly get CC'd? Okay, no, she didn't. Let's yeah, let's actually just heal on Ron May so we can cleanse her, and hopefully we can get rid of this in this cycle too. Which Super Break should be able to, right? Right? Yeah, okay. We do love to see that. We'll get Ron May ultimate back up. And now, I doubt this run is going to be a 30k run. So we're just going to try to get whatever points we can from all this. Alright, we got Firefly here. Let's get the break on this elite. Yeah, focusing the elite on like this kind of phase is huge just to get a good amount of points, especially if you have like a big damage dealer like Firefly. Focusing on the elite is pretty solid strategy actually. All right, you're still outraged. Hopefully you'll be back next turn so I can ult. Or actually, you know what? No, I can just do this. Make sure that we come back, because I'm not trying to deal with all that. Never getting hit with dot, which sucks. But Gallagher's ult's also almost up. Although he is gonna have to get hit is the only thing. Because he is not on this cycle anymore. So yeah, so hopefully he gets hit. Okay, he does not get hit because that enemy doesn't actually hit you. So that was kind of not a great run, but this team is just, well, actually not even this team, because Gallagher and Ron May can do pretty well in here. But yeah, this is definitely like Firefly's weakest mode by far, just compared to how she's gonna perform elsewhere. But it's still not bad, especially if you have like a stronger team for your second half. Like honestly, like if I was doing this as like my actual run, I wouldn't be too mad because this second half team is capable of hitting 40k against Yanqing. So I wouldn't even be too worried. So it really just depends on your account situation, but Firefly could still be a decent option. Plus if you have more investment with like Lingsha, Fugue when she comes out as well, will probably also be better since she also is a fire character. So you should be able to get some good stuff there. But now, let's move on to the next fight. All right, next up, we are fighting the, academic people. I always be forgetting the name of this fight. It's the Banacademic office staff, and we're doing the MOC version this time, just because the Apocalyptic Shadow version honestly is not that well suited to this team. Because Apocalyptic Shadow, they do have the different, mechanics for the bosses compared to the normal fights. So we were going to do the MOC version for this one. Plus, there's a ton of fire weakness here as well, which is really good for this team. Yeah, anywhere with a bunch of fire weakness is great for Firefly. All right, so here, let's focus on you first, because of the 3 of the past, present, and eternal show enemies, this one's the most annoying with the dots. So we definitely want to get them out of here. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm gonna break the one in the middle here, and we'll get Firefly's ultimate off, so we can get her healed, and Gallagher will get her healed up as well. Yeah, I'm not worried about her being at 1 HP right now at all. Yeah, then we could break you. We'll get some super break off as well. And then we'll just let Gallagher do his thing over here. No problems at all. Also, I gotta say, for 4 stars, Gallagher is still so good. And we really do love to see that. Because I've always liked Gallagher, both as like a character, as his kit. Gallagher's he's just that guy. And seeing that even though Link is out, and obviously Link is better than Gallagher. I don't think anyone's arguing that. But Gallagher could still do so well. And for that, that's pretty much what made me like okay with skipping Linksha, even though she is still amazing in her own right. But yeah, so for overall for this fight, pretty much just seeing the same strategy for this team. There isn't really anything crazy that this team does besides just doing all like the break stuff. Also, this MOC buff, I don't think I talked about it when I did the Sunday video for the endgame showcase, but this MOC buff is actually like super forgiving compared to other buffs we had in the past. Because any other MOC buff where we've had like a condition to damage the enemy at the start of every cycle, those would always like reset. But for this one, the damage at the beginning of the cycle, it stacks up. And because we are running a break team, that is actually going to be really solid for us. I'm also just going to get an extra Gallagher action this cycle, because why not? Can we actually break? Okay, no, we can't break. Yeah, we get close to it. Do we actually kill? Okay, we don't. All right. Let's reactivate Super Break, and I'm going to skill just to get the skill points back. Oh, wait, just to get energy back. But then we're going to get some energy right there as well, because I am running Ron May's signature on her. Because it is just a nice quality of life for that character. All right, so now here we want to try to just break toughness as much as we can here. And Gallagher's going to be big for that because they are all weak to fire. But yeah, let's get Harmony MC again. Firefly needs to... Yeah, Firefly needs to use her skill. I'm going to break one of the dudes on the sides. Then Gallagher can just base it. I'll base it to the main one. Because we desperately need skill points right now, but we're about to get 2. Shoutouts to Ron May's signature, which I mean, Ron May can still do very well without her signature, but it's such a good quality of life for her. Also getting a little worried here, not gonna lie. Don't be taking so much damage out here, Firefly. Okay, shoutouts to you giving me my skill points back too. We love to see that. Alright, let me... Yeah, I can break you at the end, and then I can get some healing in. Get some super break in. Oh, cool. Alright, we're gonna get 3 breaks here as well. That is a pretty big W. And then actually here, I'm gonna heal so I can make sure I ult, and then we can get breaks on all 5 of them. Because that is really what you want to do. Yeah, if you get all 5 breaks on them, that's what's up. Plus, also, we're maxed out for the buff now. We're getting 15 hits at the start of the next cycle, so that should also be some very strong damage overall for us. Alright, let's skill. Just max out on the super break. Also, Ron May's ult is up, so they're going to be broken for longer as well. And they do have like a shared health pool, so that is also nice. Then here, which can get a ton of super break. You get a ton of super break before before they start getting hit again, and before they actually fully recover. Yeah, we're actually going to get another Firefly attack here before they fully recover, which is really nice. So we definitely do take those. I don't think it'll be enough to get to... Yeah, not enough to get to their second health bar, but it shouldn't be too crazy. As long as we can get there... If we can get there this cycle... Actually, no, we definitely can't get there this cycle, which is fine, but it is what it is. All right, Ronmei, you need to skill. I'm out of skill points right now, which actually kind of sucks. So I'm hoping they give me back skill points. Oh wait, they advanced me. Okay, you know what? That's cool, but not what I'm looking for. Cause I'm gonna have to basic attack with Firefly now. But I will basic attack one of the broken ones so we can get super break off. And yeah, now let's just try to get these skill points. Oh, and energy for Harmony MC, because I don't want to have any downtime on her super break, because that is the worst possible outcome. All right, we're gonna kind of waste a bit of the buff there, but that's all right. We should still be within the cycle clear, as long as everything keeps going super smoothly for us here. Firefly does fall out of her ultimate, but she might have enough energy actually to. Oh, I mean, actually, no, we're gonna lose energy here. Okay, maybe she doesn't have enough energy now. Let's find out. Let's find out for her energy. She had, okay, not enough energy again. Similar situation as we saw in Pure Fiction, which is funny. All right, but yeah, all right, we did lose the super break and not enough energy there too, which also sucks. So I'm kind of hoping we get hit. Which actually the dinosaur should hit us. Firefly gets an ultimate, which is also good. If we get a break, then we can activate Harmony MC again. So that should all be fine. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we can get 2 breaks there. Yeah, so that should be plenty of energy for us. And now we're all right. Yeah, now we're about to take to take some damage here, but it is what it is. And we'll deal a good amount of them at the start of the cycle once again, because once again, this MOC is super forgiving, you know, in terms of the buff. All right, let's hope Gallagher doesn't die. Okay, Gallagher died. Hold up. Hold up. All right, I made it back to the second wave here because I do want to get it clear for this, because you know, Gallagher dying is not a normal thing. I promise y'all. So let's get Firefly's ult back up here. All right, there we go. And then we are going to... Actually, I'm going to target this one, not just to get the break, but also to get the fire weakness. All right, give me skill points back. We'd love to see that. I will skill just to get more, you know, toughness break. All that fun stuff. Y'all already know how it goes with this team. Yeah, we're trying to keep them broken as much as possible here. I'll have Ronmei hit you because you're not fire weak. And yeah, you know what? I will. Well, yeah, they're gonna recover anyway. I won't focus on breaking the center one. Yeah, because they're gonna use this they're gonna use the ultimate thing. So I'm not really too worried. We got action advance, which is nice. Like, actually, I can get an extra break on you. You know what? Why not? Why not? And we'll get super break up for this. We're also at full health too, which is a much better situation than we were at last time here. And we also delayed them by getting that too. So we do love to see that. Let's get Ronmei's skill back up. And they can take some good damage from that. And we get a skill point back. And now, yeah, let's just focus. Let's just get damage because they're going to recover. I'm not going to worry about getting any extra breaks. Actually, will that break? Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll get one extra break just to get Harmony MC some energy. Why not? All right, they'll damage me here. Should it be the end of the world? They'll take a little bit of extra break damage. Nothing crazy, but it's still cool. All right, I get 2 breaks by targeting here, so let's do that. Because the more breaks we get, the better. Yeah, now I can focus on the main one too. Yeah, they also have Gallagher's Besotted effect, so they're all going to be taking the extra... Yeah, they're all going to be taking that extra, you know, we're going to be getting extra healing from them. I don't know why I had no idea what words to say for a second there, but we're not going to worry about that. Alright, you're going to stay broken. Hopefully this should be our last cycle. So here, yeah, we need Firefly to go one more time this cycle, which, yeah, she will, which is good. Actually, here, Gallagher going here is kind of huge, because we can get some more breaks and some more super break damage in as well. All right, now let's break. Yeah, actually, no, those two aren't gonna go fast enough to give me energy back. Well, I'll also hit you anyway. That's fine. We'll reactivate this. And let's just get the super break damage. Yeah, I'll break you, get the extra super break damage in. Actually, yeah, I think we should actually just be able to do it this cycle here, because Firefly is going to go into her ult state here. And I think she could do 12% with one skill, right? On 3 broken enemies. I think we could just finish it off there. And 1 HP, of course. Of course, 1% health. All right, Harmony MC, just wrap it up. There we go. All right. Yeah, that was MOC there. Pretty decent clear. I mean, obviously, once again, I'm probably gonna be saying it throughout the video, and I have said it throughout the video. If you have Linksha, if you have, you know, Fugue when she comes out, I could see these runs probably being a bit better, especially with the, you know, majority fire weakness. But overall, still a very solid clear from her. So let's go into our last fight of the video now. Alright, now we are in the final fight of the video. We're going up against Cocolia in Apocalyptic Shadow here. And this fight, we just gotta hope for the best with RNG, because if I get frozen in a really annoying spot, it's gonna suck. But besides that, we should be alright here, because there is a bunch of fire weakness as well. And for this team here, we also gotta make sure we get rid of Japard, because Japard is going to be probably the most annoying piece of this whole fight. So let's just focus on him first, because Japard won't, like, the ice swords can respawn, Japard will not respawn after we get rid of him. So I am just gonna focus on dealing as much break damage to Japard as we can and just getting him out of here, because breaking Cocolia can wait, in all honesty. Let's get Gallagher here. We'll basic into ult into enhanced basic, and that enhanced basic will get the break on Japard, which is really good. And then we are just gonna focus in on him as much as possible, because if Japard gets that, especially for a break team, if Japard gets his shield up on the enemy, that's basically a wrap for us. All right, good effect res. Okay, Ron May got frozen, but that's fine. Yeah, Ron May getting frozen was not a super big deal, because we just put her ult up, and she still has 2 turns left for her skill, so not the biggest deal in the world. Let's just keep, you know, hitting Japard here and just trying to get him out of here. Alright, and then we'll skill. Alright, Cocolia's gonna charge up here, but I feel like we should be fine. Also, we got unfrozen on Ron May, which is also pretty huge. Alright, yeah, he's still broken, which is good. And actually, can we also, yeah, actually, let's also try to break Cocolia so we don't get hit here. That's probably also the best thing to do. Yeah, we're gonna get Gallagher's ult, so we're gonna basic Japard, we're gonna ult so we can also get the break there, and we're gonna get action advance too, which is actually probably the best way to go about this. We do love to see that. Yeah, so we'll focus on Japard here. Just try to get him out of here, and then I think I'll target yeah, Japard's about to die, so I'll target Cocolia there, and that should be good for, that's it for Japard. So we do love to see that, because honestly, he's the biggest headache in this phase. I can't even lie about that. He is the biggest headache by far. All right, we're out of Firefly's ult, which sucks, but let's see. I think she actually has enough energy for me to go right back in. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. But finally, we weren't like barely any energy, you know, short, because we had both in Pure Fiction and MOC, we were like super short on energy. We were like right there, but we got it here, which is good. And also, we're taking advantage of some extra break damage here as well, from not just the, you know, the buff, but we also are getting extra break damage from Gallagher's, I believe it's Gallagher's ultimate has the effect on it. Either his ultimate or his enhanced basic attack. But regardless, let's put super break back up, and let's move into phase 2 here for Cocolia, where she's going to go into her weekly boss format. Alright, now this one, he's going to do the whole, like, you know, bunch of ice swords and just charging up her, like, ultimate kind of move. But because we have Firefly, we can just implant fire weakness. we can just do that. which also makes Firefly kind of broken, if we're being honest here. Alright, I am going to... I'm actually going to do this, and then I'm going to advance Gallagher up, because we need a skill point for... actually, maybe not need, but I want a skill point for my Harmony MC. Alright, we're also not going to be able to get a break before she does this, so hopefully we don't get frozen, because that would really suck. I am going to make sure to use my ultimates and everything. Actually here, I can basic. Yeah, I can basic. I don't have to worry about that too much. Yeah, let's run my ult as well, make sure that's out. And her skill's going back up now too, so we should be in a pretty decent spot here. Alright, no freeze there. Ronmei got frozen, but that's fine. Okay, Firefly getting frozen sucks. But in a fight like this, you just gotta deal with the RNG at the end of the day. Alright, then Gallagher, I'm just gonna heal, because that should be enough for his ultimate. Yes, it is. And we should be able to get that break, and that would pretty much be all we have to do for this fight. Yeah, we get the break, we get the action advance, and also all the swords are gonna go away. That doesn't really matter though, because the only weakness we have for this is fire anyway, so it doesn't really matter there, but it's so cool. But now we gotta get Firefly back into her ultimate, which is gonna take 2 skills here. Which does suck, but it is what it is. She is still pretty fast, especially with the speed buff we're getting from the Apocalyptic Shadow buff that I chose. Because the break damage one, I think it gives 20, I think it's like 20 speed, or 20% speed on a certain effect. I don't remember what the criteria is, but she does have some kind of speed buff as well, which I assume is active. Let me see. Okay, it's actually not active right now. Okay, my fault. It's actually not active right now, but that's all good. Because we should be good to just finish off Cocolia and still be above that 1300 action value too, which is really where you want to be for Apocalyptic Shadow. As long as you have above 1300 on each side, you are chilling. Alright, so yeah, we'll just do Harmony MC, and then we end it off with Firefly. We'll slow it down for cinematic effect. The skill still looks so good. That skill animation looked great. And yeah, 1427 action value, which means should be 3427 total score for the side, which is solid because you want 3300. So yeah, that was all 3 of the fights for Firefly. So now let's take a look at my build for her. Because my build, and the cool thing with Firefly too, because I know a lot of characters, you probably see them like, oh, you know, people probably have the signature light cone, or people probably have like a crazy amount of investment. I really enjoy Firefly because she can work so well without having to get so many like gotcha things, without having to do so many pulls. And building her as a break character is not too hard either. So my Firefly here, just look at the stats. We have 189.3% break effect outside of battle. This goes up a ton because of her traits that gives her extra break effect for her attack, plus also her allies give extra break effect as well. Light cone wise, well actually before light cone we have speed at 145. Like I said, to get an extra action during your ultimate, you want to be at least 150 during battle. I can survive at 145 because of Ronmei, but in the event that Ronmei eventually gets power crept for the break team, which I doubt will happen for a long time, but if that day does come, then you're going to need Firefly to get up to 150. Then for light cone, we have On the Fall of an Aeon, the Herder Shop one. This one is very solid, and with other characters where their signatures are like a super big jump, this one isn't that crazy of a jump for her. So I definitely do recommend this for people who want to get Firefly, especially for that upcoming rerun. Trace wise, I have all the main ones maxed out. I just don't have her basic attack because you shouldn't use your basic attack really anywhere. It's not necessary. Then for her relics, we're running the 4-piece Iron Cavalry set and 2-piece Kalpogni Lantern set to just get the most out of her break, and also getting some extra super break damage there as well. And I'll just show off the pieces here, mainly focusing on attack, speed, and break effect, because those are really the only stats that Firefly needs on her kit. Then for Eidolons, we are rocking E0. She does have some solid Eidolons here though. Get some extra like Def Ignore, gaining an extra turn as well. Like E2 is definitely a solid investment too if you want to make your Firefly better, but she can still perform pretty solid at E0. So that is my endgame showcase for Firefly. Let me know in the comments down below what you all think. I still haven't decided if I'm going to be like pulling for Fugue yet, but if I do, then you'll kind of see an updated version of this as a Fugue endgame showcase video. So if you guys see that, then you'll know that I pulled for Fugue. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed and want to see more content from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And with that, everyone, I will see you all next time.